Hello, welcome to one more Clube Parceiro de Conversação Zoom live meeting. Today we have a very special topic that was chosen by the members of the club, and I thought it would be more people here. I don't understand why there are just three of us, but anyway, it's going to be a great conversation, and you don't miss for watching it until the end. Let me greet here the members present, starting with you, Manu. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Hey, Ruben, welcome.
Hello, how are you doing? I hope you and your families are well. Welcome to Conversação live. Maybe we are three, but we have the power of three, which is the most important and educational for the viewers.
Sure, and we are here learning, practicing. We are not missing anything, right? The ones who are missing are the ones who are not here. All right, first question, guys. What do you think of the topic for today? Did you vote for inventions on that poll I published on our group? Yes, Ruben voted for inventions. How about you, Manu? Did you vote for inventions too? Oh, so we are doing exactly what you guys wanted us to do today. So Manu, can you please share your screen so we can start talking about our topic? All right, so our topic, inventions throughout history. This word throughout is an interesting word. Some people find it difficult to pronounce it, right? I like it. And I put it here on purpose so you could have contact with it. Throughout significa ao longo de, invenções ao longo da história. That's nice, isn't it? Well, guys, today we do not have a special guest, but we are all special, and I am here to lead this conversation and practice with you, help you, and be helped by you. All right, so let's go to our next slide, Manu, please. All right, so for you on YouTube, if you don't know me yet, hi, I'm teacher Sueli Araújo. I am your conversation partner, yes. I teach English for conversational purposes. If you want to make contact with me, there you have my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. They are all here on the description of this video as well. You can just click and get in touch with me to see what I do to help you to speak English well. Oh, nice. Next, Manu. That's good. That's our icebreaker for today. If you don't know what icebreaker is, literally it would be quebrar gelo. We use that in Portuguese as well, right? It is one activity we use to start a conversation, to get closer to each other, to break the ice. And what I brought here today was two jokes related to our topic, all right? It's related to inventions. All right, Manu, would you read the first one, please?
What was the most remarkable invention of the last century?
Yes. What was the most remarkable invention of the last century? So, what do you think, guys? Do you have an idea? Any ideas?
Any ideas of what is the icebreaker, right?
Yes, this is our icebreaker activity, and I brought two jokes, okay? This is the first one. What was the most remarkable invention of the last century? try and find out. Remember, it's a joke, all right? So what do you think is it? No idea?
Electricity.
It was remarkable.
Electricity is by the last century.
Yeah. And last century means this last century.
I mean, this last century. Yeah, the century before this one, but whatever. It's not the most important part.
For me, the airplane.
Airplane. What is an airplane? What is an airplane? What is that? I don't know that word.
Airplane.
Oh,
airplane.
Airplane? Oh, airplane. That's remarkable. Airplane. All right, and I'll tell you guys that according to this joke, electricity is not remarkable. An airplane can be remarkable, but none of them is more remarkable than the whiteboard.
The whiteboard.
Whiteboard. Do you get the joke? The whiteboard. You mark the whiteboard and then you borrow it and then you mark it again. So it's
yes,
be more remarkable than a plane, for example.
Remarkable. Oh my God, no, I got it. Remarkable. Yes, remarkable. Immigration in the last century. Remarkable is. Yes.
It's a job by teachers.
It's a joke. I told you guys, it was not a serious question. The whiteboard is the most remarkable invention of all times, I would say. Right? All right. So let's go to the next one. The same idea. Remember, it's a joke. Ruben, can you read the question?
Yes, I am. What did the inventor of the drill said about this invention?
Yes. A drill is a furadeira. So what did the inventor of the drill said about his invention?
I say. Can I say?
Yes.
I cannot drill the water.
What? Come again?
The question is, what did the inventor of the drill said about this invention?
Yeah.
And I said that water can be drilled.
That's a good shot, Ruben. Water can be drilled. it's like a play with the word drink, right? Can be drilled. It's a good shot, but that's not the answer. Manu, do you want to try?
I don't have idea.
No? Okay. So he did. My invention is the most groundbreaking of all. Get it? Groundbreaking. It breaks the ground. It's a drill.
Oh, it's where the ground is real.
Yes. My invention is, let me write it here for you guys. My invention, I wrote it wrong. Invention is the most Groundbreaking of all. Groundbreaking. Ground means chão ou solo, e breaking, quebrar. What a drill does, it breaks the ground. So my invention is the most groundbreaking of all. It's the same idea. We are playing with the words remarkable and groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking.
So, was this ice-breaking activity ice-breaking? At least, at least I made you laugh a little, right? Good.
Yes, and recently I saw a video about how to drill the road so they can make a thermostat pipe. And they drill the ground.
Sorry, I got distracted here with WhatsApp and I didn't listen. What did you say?
Recently, I watched the video that some of the workers were groundbreaking because they need to build a pipe of thermal something.
All right, so you see groundbreaking workers. You saw groundbreaking works, literally. All right, let's move to the next slide then. Now we're gonna start talking about inventions. All right, so I brought here a list I took from the website eHistory, and it contains the top 10 inventions. They are, according to the website, the printing press, the electric light, automobile, telephone, radio and television, vaccination, computer, airplane, gas-powered tractor, and anesthesia.
Wow.
Do you understand all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Manu.
Printing press.
Printing press.
Prensa?
Yes. Prensa. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh
So
my
my question for you guys is, in your opinion, which one of those should be on the top of that list? Do you think the printing press was the top one invention of all?
No, and I'm very, very surprised that I am computer engineering, and for the first time in my life, I see that in 1939 was invented the first computer.
1939.
And that was
is that
the top.
information correct or not?
Yes, 1939, yes.
All right. I took the list from that website because I found it interesting that they considered the printing press the most important invention of all. I was like, that's so uncommon. Why? I will bring that to Clube Parceiro de Conversação and see what people think. So tell me, guys, which one do you think should be on top of that list? On the top of that list?
Oh.
Yes.
If you want Manuelis, can say
first, do you want to speak first, Manu? Give your opinion.
For me, the electric light.
The electric light should be the first and most important of all. I agree that electricity is something really important because after the electricity was discovered, lots of other inventions that depend on it to function were invented, and that made a huge difference in our lives, right? What do you think? No, first, Manu, why do you think electricity should be the first one?
The electric light is I don't know, is necessary for other inventions, for the conservation the other inventions. For example, vaccination is very important, but without electric light, you don't you cannot conservation for a long time.
That's true. That's true. That's so true, Manu. Well done. Very good. How about you, Ruben?
My top invention is the computer, because computer is we are living from it.
Yeah, makes sense. But how about that point that Manu just pointed? Like,
of course,
computer would not work without electricity. How do you respond to that?
I absolutely agree that electric light was, I don't know, but I don't agree with the list, because the electric light must be the first.
Yeah, I don't know if printed press work with electricity. Does it? It's something so old-fashioned. I haven't even seen a printing press in my life. I have seen printing the modern one, right? But those one, the model of that printing press that was invented in 1450. Oh my gosh, it was so long ago. Yeah, it didn't work with electricity, right? Because electricity was invented 1879, so it couldn't depend on electricity.
Oh my God!
The printing press.
Sorry, Manu.
I'm surprised with the printing press, because our country,
yes, was discovered almost 100 later.
Yeah.
Actually,
yes,
I think it will be very good if you search an image of each of the number. For example, I sent the printing press an image that I found on Google.
Can you open it, Manu? Because my Google is not working. Let's see a printed press. A printing press. ING. There. Printing press. Images. Ah, there you go. You see, Ruben, her Google is in Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. I've seen on movies.
In Spanish. My cell phone is in Spanish.
Yeah, but it should be in English. I am your English teacher. I tell you that. I've seen in movies they would like spread tint, right, on the form, and then they would put the paper and then press it literally. Printing press literally.
Is that?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I found it. I found the video about printing press from the oldest movie, the first movie that was created of the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hmm.
If you want, I will send a link, and if you want, you can search it.
Yeah. Oh, well, we cannot open video because then YouTube will not let me post it. But I think we can open it just for a while. Okay, Manu? You click
I
and
can.
let it play for some seconds and then close it. But I would comment that it's easy for us in 2023 think that the printed press was not in printing press or was not that important because we read online, right? We read the news, we read books, we consume a lot of content online. So we think, why paper? Why books? Why printing anything?
I can now the image that I searched is the first image of contenido relacionado. And if you want, I can share my screen for 30 seconds to show you the video if you like. If you not, you can keep going.
Sure, you can stop. Can you stop sharing, Manu, just for some seconds? So Ruben showed the video, just some seconds, all right, Ruben, just a few seconds. We don't want you to not let me post my video, our video.
Okay,
Stop sharing.
Can you see?
No, because Manu is still sharing. Yeah, now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's white and black and white.
That's the printing press.
I thought you would show it printing, Ruben.
Oh, let me see if there is. No. There is no printing.
All right, let's move then to the next slide because I am interested in listening some things from you guys. You can share your screen again, Manu. You may share it. Okay, next.
Next.
All right, so we have here the invention of the television. It was mentioned in that list. And I ask you guys, how did the invention of television change people's life? Now we are considering people's life in a general way, right? So how did the invention of television change people's life? And remember that when the television was invented, it was not like it is today, that you have a smart TV that does a lot of things. It was news. It was remarkable, groundbreaking invention. All right. So, what do you think? How did the invention of television change people's life? Manu, you go first.
The television gives for the people entertainment.
Entertainment, yeah, true. I remember I did not have television until I was a teenager, I think. And then when I started watching telenovelas, I loved that so much. It was love in the first sight. All right. And do you think it is a useful invention? In 2023, is still television a useful invention? Manu? In 2023, Is TV still a useful invention? Do you think it's a useful invention still in 2023? Ainda esse ano?
I don't know. I think is how can I say the voice?
After.
After. Probably 20. No, T9 3 5.
After what? You said you don't think television is useful anymore?
2023?
No, yes, nowadays. Is television still a useful invention? Ainda é uma invenção útil em 2023?
This is a útil.
Useful. Yes?
Useful.
All right. And what is the role of television in your life?
I don't use television in my house.
So television does not have a role in your life at all. All right. Before you answer the last question, Manu, I'll let Ruben answer the 3 first ones. All right. So Ruben, for you, how did the invention of television change people's life?
Very effectively.
It was yes.
I mean, the television was the very powerful thing, the most powerful thing in the world, because human made it, and this is the proof that a human can be a little god, because you can see from a little screen something that is very far away from you.
Yeah, that's true. Nowadays, we do all of that through computers and cell phones, right? But I think when they first invented the TV, how awesome that should be for people, right? that have, wow, groundbreaking, remarkable.
I have a question for you. What do you think that the TV will be in the future?
Disposable. No. I don't know. I see you shared something here on the chat. You can show us if you like.
Okay, let's share my screen.
Stop sharing, Manu, please.
I need to. Are you sick? Yes.
Well, that's not cool. You can see the wall behind the TV. Do you think it's nice, Manu? Do you think it's a good design?
It's not a good design.
Right? Look. You can see everything behind the TV. What's the point? You'll get distracted. It's going to mess with the image. No, I don't like it.
I don't like it too. What is transparent?
I don't know.
I don't wanna watch the TV transparent.
Yes, I don't want to watch my window. I want to watch the TV. People sometimes are crazy. All right. All right. You can share your screen again, Manu. So Ruben can tell us, what do you think? No, do you think it is still a useful invention? A useful invention. I mean, the TV, Ruben. In 2023, is TV still a useful invention?
No,
Ruben, you broke my heart. How comes?
no, I think Tesla is the most nowadays most wow,
What, the car?
super powerful. The car, yes, and the artificial intelligence generally.
Yeah. Poor TV. It has lost a lot of space, but there are still, I mentioned poor, right? And poor people nowadays still uses TV, because there are poor people who do not have a cell phone or a TV or a computer, for example, right? But they usually have at least a TV home, and that's huge for them. Anyways, and how about the role of television in your life, Ruben? What is the role of television in your life?
In my life, it's just a little bit of internet. Nothing else, nothing,
Manu, you
nothing more,
said,
nothing less.
Manu, you said you don't have a TV home?
I don't have a TV home. I don't watch news. I watch telenovelas, but in my computer.
Yes. Yes, for a while I did not have TV as well. But then, as I have just one computer and I need it for working, we bought a television for Pedro, so he could watch while I work. Well, okay, now the last question of this slide. It's for you to choose, make a choice. Would you rather not have a TV home or do not have Netflix? Manu kind of have already answered, right, Manu? But I want to listen from you. Answer and give your reasons.
Let's start and say both of them, or just Netflix. I don't like Netflix. I want TV.
Really? So would you choose the TV
Yes.
over
100.
Netflix? Wow, I'm surprised. Manu is
Yes.
surprised too.
I don't have Netflix, but I have a Viki. Viki is
Streaming?
it's similar to Netflix, but is Korean dramas.
Oh my gosh. All right. Manu loves K-drama, Ruben.
I love.
Yeah. As much as we
K-drama.
love Mexican telenovelas, Manu loves K-drama.
K-drama, I never heard of it.
What, Ruben? Are you living in a cave?
Kids.
Everybody's talking about that.
Kids telenovela, you said. K-drama.
K-drama, it's Korean drama. It's similar to series, right? It's not, I would not say it's similar to a soap opera, because soap operas are usually longer. So it's similar to a series. How many episodes are there, Manu? Like in average?
10 or 15 or 17.
See?
It's shorter.
They're short. 17
They're
episodes, 15 episodes. I prefer a telenovela with 300 chapters. 300
It's
capítulos. La
too
Fé
much
Mas
for
Bella.
me.
La Fé Mas Bella had 307 chapters, right, Ruben? Am I right?
Yeah, for me.
I think yes, because it was a huge thing in the world.
Huge. Mm-hmm. See? Well, we are ready to go to the next page, please, Manu. So Manu chose Dorama and Ruben chose TV. All right. Okay. Another important invention that is not even mentioned in that list from history is the internet. And I ask you guys, how did the invention of the internet change people's life? In a general way, Manu.
In general, the internet. Or in a general, all events, or
Yeah, in a
so
general way, for people in general, how did the invention of the internet change people's life in general?
mm, 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 um, maybe Google.
Yeah, Google is part of the internet, right? But this is the first question here. Como que a invenção da internet mudou a vida das pessoas, de uma forma geral? How did the invention of the internet change people's life?
Well, I see in the internet. The people came to communication with the world in general.
Yeah.
With the internet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's totally
For example, can call the long distance video calls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're watching K-dramas nowadays because there is the internet, right? Because it exists.
With the internet, the people, some people can work in his house. In the pandemic, I don't can imagine the pandemic gripe española, because in that time don't have internet. I don't know, the people stayed in the house.
Did they?
Why? How? How? We have internet.
It's difficult to imagine how was it like for people to be home without internet. Well, what do you think, Ruben? How did the invention of the internet change people's lives? Manu mentioned the communication that got much easier, the distances, right? It shortened distances. What else do you add, Ruben? What else can you add?
The way we are living is based on the internet history timeline.
Right? That's incredible how much our life is connected to the existence of internet.
Also the yes, Manuel. You can keep saying that. No, sorry. I'm saying that there are many bad things, but also many good things about it.
Yeah. Most of people do not even think of the bad things related to internet. Sometimes because they are just naive, sometimes because I don't know, they don't have enough knowledge to understand how deep the internet is, right? But it is deep, and I don't ever want to dive in the deep of the internet because I don't think I can handle what is in there. Would you say something, Ruben?
No, that's all. I agree.
Yeah. Well, Manu, what services from the internet do you use?
LinkedIn. I used in the past Skype. I used Obvious, Amazon, Google, Wikipedia, Facebook, YouTube.
YouTube. I have a niece who says YouTube like that. YouTube. All right. Yeah, I use all of that as well. My Facebook is an Yahoo mail that I created long ago. And I only use that email to log into Facebook because it doesn't even work anymore.
My Facebook is with Hotmail.
Hotmail is also something people all pretty much don't use anymore. It's Outlook nowadays, right? Outlook, the new email from Microsoft. How about you, Ruben? What services from internet do you use? Lots, right?
No, just 3 of them. Gmail, YouTube, Facebook, and Skype.
People use Skype a lot in Greece.
I think, yes.
Here in Brazil, we don't use Skype a lot. Only some people use it. But I know it's widely used abroad because some interviews, like when you apply for a job abroad, they usually interview you through Skype.
Before Skype was MSN.
Before Skype was what?
MSN.
MSN, yeah, I remember. MSN.
And also MIRC.
This one I don't remember.
It's an application.
Yeah.
Just an application, not an organization or something.
What's the name of the application again?
IRC or MIRC.
I don't know that. I don't think I have used it. I am new to the internet. I started using the internet in 2011, I think. 2000. I don't think I started using, no, 2011, it was 1 year before Pedro was born. 2007, maybe. 2007, yes.
2007, yes.
Yeah, I think it was 2007 I started using the internet. Do you remember, Manu, when you started using the internet?
When I was 14.
2014? 2014?
No, peraí, 2014, peraí. 2006 or 7.
Oh, 2006 or 7. It was near to when I started using it. How about you, Ruben? Do you remember when you started using the internet?
I think the same year as you, 2006 or 7.
Yeah, we have similar age.
Common age.
I am the older one, I know, happily. But we are all on our 30s,
It's
right?
similar.
Yeah,
Very
it's
similar.
here. All right. So now it's a personal question. What is the role of internet in your life, Manu?
I use the internet for the communication with my family and with my friends. Also, I use it for my work.
Yeah, me too. I don't use the internet to communicate with family because I don't live in another country, right? It's much more important for you to communicate with your family because they're far away. But if I think of it, I used to communicate with family because I don't usually go to my sister's house when I want to talk to her. I send a WhatsApp message. So it's communicating through the internet. Yes. So I use it to communicate with my family. Sometimes even to communicate with Pedro. Pedro, bring me water. Just kidding. How about you, Ruben? What is the role of internet in your life?
Very important because my life is based on the internet because my profession, I have officially my bachelor and then computer engineering. So internet is my everything.
My everything. My moon and what's that sentence from House of Dragons? My moon and stars.
From moon to stars. I don't know. Dragon. What's the dragons?
It's not the House of Dragons.
My sun and my star.
My sun and my star.
My
My
home
sun and stars. Meu sol e estrelas. That sounds weird, but that's it. My sun and stars. Yes, my everything. All right, but that's it. Internet is our everything. We learn in the internet. We learn, we teach, we work, we search, we get to know other places and cultures.
We talk with my with our mothers or with
We
our
order
fathers.
food. We choose paths, right? Routes when we are going somewhere with the
Google
GPS.
Maps. Google Maps is most important for me.
Do you get lost often?
My Google Maps. I love my Google Maps.
Do you get lost often? Você se perde assim? Do you get lost if you don't have Google Maps on?
No, but I need Google Maps for the first time.
I need it every time.
I don't know all here. Então, in the pandemic, I don't know. I without any friends near. I can't ask for they, please go with me. Google Maps.
Yeah, you had to get by, right? Você tinha que se virar. Get by yourself. Yeah. Google Maps is a lifesaver. All right. Okay. Time for decisions here. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Would you rather never enter the internet again or go on vacation for a month, all included? You wouldn't have to pay a coin. It would be all for free. 1 month vacation. What do you choose? Manu, would you rather never enter the internet again or go on vacation for a month, all included?
If I if I rather go on vacation for a month or included, I can enter the internet again.
Never, ever, ever. No.
Bye, month. Month.
Buy vacations for free. How about you, Ruben? What would you choose? Would you rather never enter the internet again or go on vacation for a month, all included?
Go on a vacation for a month, all included, because having internet is like surfing around the world.
So you choose the internet.
Yes.
All right. I get you guys. If it was something like, would you rather be without internet for a month, for a whole month, or go on vacation, all included, for a week? Right? Ou uma semana de férias com tudo pago, ou internet sem internet por mês. That would be easier to choose, right? No internet for a month or 1 week free vacation. What do you choose, Ruben?
1 week free of charge. I choose internet.
Yeah, me too. So I'd go for a week, all included, and then 1 month later, I'd go to the internet again. It would be like vacations from the internet. Right? Tirar férias da internet. That would be nice. Good. Do you have something else you'd like to add, or can we move to the next slide?
I think we can move in.
All right. Next, Manu, please. Thank you. Mobile phone. So the mobile phone needs the internet to work. How did the invention of the mobile phone change people's life? Well, I used the same image. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to use the same image. But in a general way, guys, how do you think that the invention of the mobile phone changed people's lives? Manu?
Video call.
Video calls. Anything else?
The apps for order food.
Yes, apps for ordering food. Those are my sun and the stars. No, I deleted all my apps, my food apps, because I was ordering.
Also, as for como falo agendar consultas médicas?
Schedule a medical appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't do that through the cell phone. Do you schedule medical appointments through your cell phone, Ruben?
Yes.
Really? Well, now I felt like I live in a cave. Agora
No.
Appointment. All right. Oh, sorry about that. All right. How about you, Ruben? How did the invention of mobile phone change people's lives?
Dramatically.
Dramatic.
In good way and bad way.
Bad ways too? Yes, right? TikTok is the worst thing ever. It trains our brain to not concentrate in anything longer than 30 seconds.
It's true.
That's
For example,
terrible. For example, yeah. Do you have another example you'd like to tell?
I have Pedro,
Pedro, my
your
son?
son. Yes,
What about him?
if Pedro start, well, not just Pedro, every kid, if starting studying and Pedro, for example, having the mobile phone on the desk, will not study just like us when we were younger.
He will not concentrate at all. Yes, that's true. Neither I am. When I'm studying for my international exam, I will take it next week, sorry. So when I'm studying for my international exam, I pick my cell phone and I put it here to the drawer. Because otherwise I'll be looking at it all the time. Trying to see Instagram and WhatsApp messages. That's terrible. Okay, but let's talk about good things. Top 5 apps in your cell phone, Manu. What are the top 5 apps in your cell phone? The ones you do not live without.
Google Maps.
Google Maps, right?
WhatsApp.
What's the second one?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, yes.
The app of the bank.
No, that is the most important of all. I love not having to go to the bank. Going to the bank is the worst.
Yeah.
Google Maps, WhatsApp, the app of the bank.
Google, yeah.
Weather app.
Really?
Yeah.
I
For
don't.
me, it's very important.
Yes, why?
Why? In my country, I don't need to see to the weather app for clothes. For I decide what clothes I use today. Here I need.
Yes.
I need.
Well, that's news because the forecast is never correct. Every time they say it's gonna rain, it's sunny, and then they say it's gonna be sunny and it rains.
In my country, I don't use it. Never. Every day I use it. A fresh blues and a fresh pants. Here is not.
Yeah. Well, at least it works for you. All right. So, yes, you said 5, right? Okay, nice apps. I would say I like all of them, but I don't usually use Google Maps and the weather. I don't care at all about. But that's nice. That works for you. How about you, Ruben? What are the top 5 apps in your cell phone?
YouTube,
Huh?
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Well, that's my top 3. I don't remember anything. And about my provider, internet provider, nothing else.
Do you have the app of your internet provider on your cell phone? Why?
Because I control what I pay my internet provider. I see what megabyte have left on mobile, etc.
No, yes, I also have my internet provider app on my cell phone. That's true. Because every month I need to pay the bill and then I get the code from there. Here, Vivo. from
Just like here.
their website. Yes, yes. So for me, I think the most important ones, I can't, do I have to choose only 5? But I think it's Instagram, WhatsApp. I also use Telegram, Google, and the apps from my banks, because I have lots of different. Well, I cannot choose just 5. Sorry. Next question. How do you feel when you go out without your cell phone? When you leave home and you forget your cell phone, how do you feel? Naked, desperate, anxious? How do you feel, Manu?
Yes.
Sorry?
I feel all right.
Do you feel anxious?
Anxious.
Uh-huh. And do you go back to pick your cell phone regardless? Or do you keep going without your cell phone? I mean, when you realize you do not have your cell phone with you, do you go back home immediately, no matter what, independent, you go back home, or you keep going, and then when you come back home, that's it?
I don't understand actually.
I mean, you leave home without your cell phone, right? Você sai sem seu celular. And then you realize you do not have it. Né? Você percebe que você está sem o celular. What do you do? Do you go back home, no matter what, independente de onde você estiver, que hora seja, qual a situação, independente, você volta para pegar o celular? Or do you keep going? Você continua o seu caminho?
I keep going.
Yes? Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice. If I can come back, if I can go back, I go back home. But sometimes you cannot, right? Sometimes you're far away already. Anyways, but if I can choose, I choose going back and picking my cell phone. How about you, Ruben? How do you feel?
Nowadays, you cannot forget your phone because your phone is the third hand.
The third hand? Yeah.
For me, it depends of who I'm going. For example, if I'm going to the supermarket, yes, I will go back. Not necessary, but if I had to call someone or I'm going to wait for a call, yes, of course, I'm gonna go back. If I don't need it, I don't wait for any calls. I don't need it, it's okay, I won't go back.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it depends on the situation, right? Yeah, you're more
But,
comfortable than I am.
but most of the time we need the mobile because no one knows who will call you.
Yeah. Well, let's make choices now. Would you rather be without your cell phone or without news forever? So would you rather be without your cell phone forever or without news forever? What do you choose, Manu?
Without news forever.
Who needs news?
Bye, news. Goodbye.
Would you do the same, Ruben?
Yes, without news.
Who needs news? News are important, but they're repetitive, they are sad, they are, right? I filter the information I see. I try at least once a week to watch the news, like in general, to know a little bit about everything. But I don't like to be every day watching news about murders and diseases and every day bad things. I don't like that. So I pick myself.
The most important news, the other people talk to me.
People, yeah,
The other people talk to me.
yeah, they tell. That's true. So if it's important to know, you will know. All right, next slide. That one is funny. So what's the most useless? Yes, because not only remarkable and groundbreaking inventions were made, right? There were some pretty useless inventions. So what's the most useless inventions out there? I have here some examples. The baby mop. This one is not useless. I think if I have a baby, I will buy one of those for him. Collective toilet seat, shoe umbrellas, diet water, finger track, the flop flips. Those are some examples, but if you have another one in mind, you can tell. So Manu, what is the most useless inventions out there for you?
The most useless, the baby mop.
Why? That's so useful. Your baby grows and then it goes cleaning the floor. It's perfect.
I don't have baby.
Yeah, you don't have a baby, okay, but don't you see the
diet water?
It's genius.
The diet water,
right?
I don't understand the diet water.
I wouldn't spend my money on diet water as well.
We want to say something.
Yes.
Imagine, Manuelis, imagine if Sueli said to Pedro, be baby again because I need to mop on the house.
I could say that, but he wouldn't be baby again, so it would be. But I will try to find a big overall like that, mop overall. Like a big one that's going to fit on Pedro.
You are the only one who have baby, so maybe mop, it's for you.
So Manu, the most useless invention of all for you is the diet water.
Yeah.
How about you, Ruben?
Sorry, the question again?
What's the most useless inventions out there? We have here some examples, but you can say another thing if you like.
Everything except diet water.
Diet water is not useless.
Yes, it's not useless.
Why not?
Because with diet water, you can lose weight, that I need to lose weight, and everything else is useless.
And since when water makes you gain weight?
No, I mean diet water, or I will lose weight. With other things like collective toilet seat is not used. Also baby mop, shoe umbrellas, and the flop flips. That's not useful for me, except the diet water.
All right. I don't think you would lose weight with diet water, but that's not my place to say. But look how useless is this umbrella. It covers the front part of your foot, but then there is this part here that's going to be wet anyways. The back part of your shoe is going to be wet anyways because the umbrella does not cover it. My gosh. And this collective toilet seat, don't even mention, right? Who would use that? For the love of God.
Exactly. I don't see the useless of this. I don't know. I don't know.
Useless. All right. Let's move to the next one then. Inventions to be made. What inventions are there to be made? I brought an example here, which is the time machine.
I
Okay.
love it.
Yes, this one is the time sphere from the series The Flash that I love.
Mm.
And I question you guys. Do you think time machine will ever be invented? Do you, Manu?
I don't know.
You don't think time traveling is a possible thing to do?
Well, if I thought it's impossible, I limited
Oh,
the the
possibilities for creation.
possibilities. Uh-huh.
Mhm. So, do you think it's
For me,
possible?
for me is I can't say it's impossible.
Mm-hmm. You don't think it has already
If
invented?
if I talk to one person of the last century, I can I can talk with my mother in the other country face to face. That person say to me,
Wizardry.
it's
Bruxaria.
impossible. It's impossible.
Yeah, that's magic. You win. You win.
Uh-huh.
I understand. But would you like for a time machine to exist? Do you think that would be a useful invention? Yes or not?
I I I don't wanna travel to the time to the past or to the future.
Oh, Manu, where is
Uh-huh.
your sense of adventure?
I will travel. I wanna travel in the world today, now, but I don't want to travel to the past or to the future. I don't know what is in the past or in the future.
Yeah, well, time traveling is usually something dangerous for the timeline. I know that because I watched The Flash.
Mhm.
Well, Ruben, let me ask you, do you think time machine will ever be invented?
No.
No, why not? You were so categorical, so positive.
Yes, because I don't think it's possible because nowadays, no, until now, 2023, 2023, yes, they managed to transfer our image and also voice, and they are trying to transfer the smell and also to be 3D, 4D, 5D dimension. I don't think the shark, the meat, the body can be transferred, just like the signal of telecommunication. It's not possible logically
And
and practically.
logical is not nice. Logic. is not cool. It's not fun. I don't like logic. I like
Okay.
time traveling. All right, guys. You have your opinions. So now you have to make choices. And you have to choose, right, Manu? You already said you don't want to go to the past nor to the future. All right, I understand. But now you have to choose because you have only two options. So would you rather time travel to the future or to the past?
If I have only options,
I don't listen to you.
I travel to the future.
Oh, cool. What would you do there? What would you do in the future?
I don't know.
Would you try to meet your future self?
Probably.
Yes? Why? You cannot meet your future self or your past self because it messes with the timeline. I'm telling you. I know everything about time traveling.
Flying with my past, myself. It's
Huh?
okay with me in my past.
That's awesome. But you don't need to travel to your past. You could go to the Titanic. I don't know who would want to go to the Titanic, right? But I don't know. You could go to the dinosaurs era to, I don't know, what good happened in the past. You could go to the Eden, to the Eden Garden, o Jardim do Éden.
No,
No?
I can't change to the past.
All right. So you would go to the future to meet your future self, a sua versão do futuro. Is that it? Awesome. How about you, Ruben? Would you rather time travel to the future or to the past?
Of course, to the past.
What, really? What would you do there?
I will say I will find myself and I say that, hey, wake up, the future is coming and it's kind of crazy, so get ready for it.
Get ready for it. Yeah, it's a good advice. What else would you do in the past? Would you visit the dinosaurs? Would you visit the Titanic?
Of course, the second, the Titanic. I will be the Titanic and I would like to be in that moment that was sink.
But you would not be able to save anyone because if you save people's life, you mess with the timeline. You cannot mess with the timeline. Você não pode bagunçar a linha do tempo. You cannot mess with the timeline, Ruben. Would you change anything in Titanic's story? I mean,
Yes.
reality?
I will say to the no. If I was saying that the Titanic will be sunk, no one will be believe me. But if I was saying that there will be a very huge impossible to be sunk because it's a very huge ship and can be crushed by iceberg, some of the people, most of the people will not travel that moment.
Yes, but the Titanic sinking was a very important fact in the past that affected lots of things that happened after that. You see? So the time traveling theory says that if you change a fact in the past, an important fact as the sinking of Titanic, you will be changing the future. And that messes with the timeline. I'm looking at Manu and she's like, oh my gosh, my teacher
Wow.
is so crazy. I like time traveling. You guys should watch The Flash. It's cool.
I travel to the past. I say to the person in Titanic, not travel. They are not believing me.
Yes, no, that's true, Manu, because at least on the movie, some people were saying that the Titanic could sink, and there was a guy there saying, no, this ship is indestructible. He was all thinking he was the god of ships. Nothing can happen with this ship. And something huge happened. Anyways, we finished, right, Manu? The next one is the bibliography, right?
Right.
Okay. Perfect. So I had fun, guys. How was this meeting for you, Manu?
It was very fun. It was very funny. Sorry for my poor English.
It's not poor at all.
It's improved.
It's right, Ruben. I tell her. Ruben says your English has improved since last time.
Because if it not improved, then Manuelis will not can understand nothing.
Awesome. Would you like to add something else, Manu? Would you like to add something else? Would you like to say anything else? No? All right. So, Ruben, how was this meeting for you? Did you have fun? Did you like the topic?
One of the most favorite episode that we are made. Much fun and everywhere, every episode, but this episode was much fun, much more fun, and that's the most important because we are combining fun and practice. Because as you see, while we are chatting, listening, writing, thinking, we are improving every skill of our body. And we are ready to, it's the proof that this club can improve everything in learning English.
Awesome. Today, I was the special guest, right? Because I led the meeting. So how did I go as special guest? Was I a good special guest?
Yes.
Did I do well?
You got 9 out of 10.
Ooh, like it. How what do you think, Manu? Was I a good special guest? I was the special guest today, right? Because I brought the material, I led the meeting. So was I a good special guest?
Is a good special guest.
Yeah.
Good, really good special guest.
Awesome. I like it. Well, I like it. I like sharing with you too. I really like, Manu, that you, as Ruben said, you improved. And that's awesome. I am trying to improve as well, but I am not. No, I am improving as well. I'm learning as well, and I'm happy about that for my students, for me, and for this YouTube channel because it's gonna grow. Next week, we will have live classes. We
Mm.
will, yes, that's an announcement I'm making now. If you're here now, take a print screen and share to your Instagram, WhatsApp, and tell everybody that from next week on, we will start a series of live classes on this channel on YouTube. It's content for basic levels. I am recording some classes for my course, and I will record them live. Okay, so if you know someone who needs English, who needs to learn English in a fun, light way, send the link of my channel, all right? And invite everybody to be here. That was it for today, guys. Thank you again. Would you like to say anything, something before we finish our live?
Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel of Teacher Money and Audio and the website parceirodeconversacao.com.br.
Yay. Would you like to say something else, Manu? No?
Nothing.
So that's it. You look gorgeous. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Bye, guys. I'll see you here next
Bye.
week.
Thank you so much, Lee. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. And for you guys on YouTube, I'll see you here next week for the live classes. Mission? That's your mission. Bye.
Bye-bye.